Well, good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. I'm here each and every day at this time as we begin this journey together, or we continue this journey together and explore how to better self-love. Today, I started off and said that all divisive thoughts lead us out of love. All divisive thoughts lead us out of love. Anything that we think that causes separation takes us out of the state or the condition of love. As Gene and I last night, we went to a little city not far from us, and they had an outdoor amphitheater right by Lake Louisville. And in this amphitheater, the Rock Mollies, which are the band that we have at Agape on Sundays when we do our live services, they were doing an outdoor concert. And it was a rock and roll concert, obviously, because that's all I do is rock and roll. And as they were doing a rock and roll concert in this little town, it was really interesting sitting there observing all the different people, different sizes, different shapes, different energies. Everything was different. This was a unique group of people. And what I realized was that if I saw them as separate, I was not looking through the eyes of love. So when these people, some of these older people that are way out of shape, got up and started doing this thing they called dance, I had to let go. I had to come out of discernment and just say, hey, they're freely expressing. And as they express, it's beautiful. It's how they choose to experience. That was what I really got, was let them express and just observe and appreciate their uniqueness. Yeah, it was just so fascinating. And guess what? It's so freeing, because how you look at something really says a lot about the experience. So if you're looking and you're appreciating and you're just marveling at how this infinite thing we call life, universe, spirit, divine mind, infinite intelligence, call it God, call it whatever you want, call it Joe, call it Mary, I don't care. But how it expresses ourselves in each and every moment in the most unique way, it's just fascinating. And so then life becomes a fascinating adventure, because you're not judging. You're saying, oh my God, it's fascinating. It's not bad or not good. Do you know what this is, folks? This is a cup of Folgers morning brew with hazelnut coffee creamer in it. This for me in the morning, my one cup in the morning, I really appreciate. There's no judgment on that. I just appreciate it, just like I appreciated those people. You see, this is why the state of gratitude is the state of love. Because when you're in gratitude, you're appreciating everything. Everything. Jessica, guess what? You can make a cup just like this. Just like this. But you got to find out which brew is right for you. And here's the thing. Let's go into brew, for example, for a moment. Everyone is different. And I'm not one that follows the crowd. If you've been following me at all, you know I am unique. I don't follow the crowd. And I cannot do Starbucks. Do you want to know why? I'll tell you why. Even if you don't care. It's too bitter. It is just way, way, way too bitter. I don't like bitter. I like something a little bit smoother. I've got Keita B out there. I I got Richard out there. I got Jessica out there. I got Martha out there. I got Annette out there. Who else is out there? I got more I know. I just can't seem to flip my thing right now. So that's okay. You know you're out there. You got to find out. Richard says the opposite of courage is not cowardice, it's conformity. There's some truth in that. Conforming is not necessarily good or not necessarily bad. And there's Lori saying dancingly. I didn't get up and dance, Lori. Lori was at the concert last night with her family as well. I just was shaking my head back and forth. My feet were going, my hands were going. I was singing out loud to every song. That's how I express. When I slept last night, I had probably one of the best night's sleep I've had in forever. Because if you're a man, and a lot of you aren't listening, you got to get up in the middle of the night to take care of business. I only got up once. I didn't wake up until the alarm went off. That meant I had expended my energy in good ways. I woke up refreshed, rejuvenated. It's raining today. I feel like it's sunshine because it all comes from within. You listening? Diversiveness, separation, anxiety, depression, you name it, disease. It all starts within us. It's when we stop thinking diversive thoughts, when we embrace our union with all that is, we embrace our union with others. We can discern whether or not we like someone or not, but we don't judge them and say they're bad or good or whatever. We just honor the fact they're unique. When we get into that, we create a body that can live in homeostasis. Kita says only the strong survive. What is the definition of strong, Kita? That's really a good question. What's the definition of strong? Someone who is authentic, confident, sure of themselves, and is open to new ideas, to new thoughts, and they live without attachment to the way things were and to the way they think they should be. Divinely guided? I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you're thinking that there's a power out there that's guiding you, well, that's nonsense. There's a love within you that's guiding. That's divine guidance for me. That's divine guidance for me. That joy within me that's desiring to express and to experience, that's my guidance. I am then using what I love, what I think, what juices me. That's one of my favorite words. Not many people I've ever heard use that word, but I love when I'm juiced. I love when I see other people juiced. That means they're following their heart center. When you follow that heart center, life has got excitement in it, doesn't it? Oh my God, yes, it does. So the question is, how are you going to look at the world today? Are you going to look at the world as being a part of you? Because it is. Because you're a part of it. You can't be separated from the world. At the core of all that you are one with everything. One with everything. If you're one with everything, then what comes into play? Self-love. What is self-love? Self-acceptance. Embracing, accepting, and being grateful for everything that we are. If we could live in love, think about how the world would change. But let me tell you a secret. The only person that you can change is you. That's where your work is. You becoming loving, you connecting with the infinite. So, if you haven't joined me for meditation, it's time you do. 7 a.m. Central Time. Go to agapespiritualcenter.com, agapespiritualcenter.com. Click on the calendar, and guess what's there? A link to Zoom. And everyone is welcome to join me. I love my people in the morning that meditate with us because we are going in to a connection without words, but it's with pure love. So whatever you do today, do it with love and get yourself juiced. Until tomorrow, gang, I love you, which means I accept you just like you are. Aloha.